Hi, I'm Mazo with Longstreet Clinic. I'm one of the 3 bariatric surgeons. We're based out of Gainesville, Sewanee, and Brazelton. I've been asked today to talk to you about what a post-sleeve diet would look like for a patient. There's a lot of run-up to the bariatric surgery. You're going to get a lot of education when you come here prior to going to the OR. But a lot of folks are curious, what will life look like long-term after a gastric sleeve or a gastric bypass? The diets are very similar. In the immediate week after a gastric sleeve, I recommend patients stay on liquids, water, Crystal Light, unsweetened tea, tea with Splenda, Powerade Zero, that sort of thing. Over time, usually in the first week, we start integrating protein shakes, which are a high protein, high nutrition, low calorie shake to start putting some protein in. That helps with the healing process. By the first week after surgery, I usually see that patient in the clinic. We recommend trying to do a little bit of more solid foods at that point. They're not solid foods as in like a piece of chicken, but more thicker soups, puree consistency things. Usually around thin oatmeal, thin grits, or some applesauce consistency things. We are always striving to get as much protein in a patient as possible, especially in the early phase when it's tough. The cornerstone remains hydration though. I really stress to my patients early on, I want you to get enough fluids in to stay hydrated. You'll feel so much better after surgery if you're properly hydrated. We see the patients back in about a month after surgery. At that point, patients are usually advancing their diet to be a little more robust, trying some soft, flaky fish, some really tender cuts of meat. You can mention slow cooker, Dutch oven, rather than fried or grilled. So it's very soft things. We see the patients again by the 3-month mark. At that point, most patients are able to eat basically the same stuff that people in their family are eating. We're just asking them to eat healthier in smaller portions. One of the great joys is actually seeing patients start eating healthier and then seeing the family and friends that come over eating healthier as well. So long term, it's quote unquote real food. You're eating the same stuff everyone else is, ideally healthier versions of it. Hopefully teaching those people in your life that you love how to eat healthy so they don't have to come see me in the first place. That'd be great. So yeah, long term, the diet for a gastric sleeve patient is real food, protein heavy, going significantly with the vegetables, trying to avoid the bread, rice, pastas, and potatoes. We try to stay away from carbs and calorie liquids. We want to stick with 0 calorie liquids. Dietary goals for a gastric sleeve patient include about 800 to 1,200 calories a day. There's a little bit of flexibility there. If the person's working out excessively in the gym. Protein goals, we're looking for 60 to 80 grams of protein a day. Usually some of that will come from a protein shake, which is usually between 20 and 30 grams of protein a day. We're looking to go with bariatric vitamins as well. So a vitamin D and calcium supplement 3 times a day, bariatric multivitamin once in the morning, once at night, and a bariatric B complex. That's got vitamin B1, B6, and B12. I prefer it as a liquid. It absorbs very well that way. Macro-wise, we're looking for mostly protein, some veggies, and going as low as on the carbs as possible.